This ordinary office is a gateway to another world. One of financial independence and life-changing opportunity.
So you're nervous?
Yeah.
Because in this room...
Hi. How are you? I'm Nadia.
Robin.
Real job interviews are about to unfold.
We have our first candidate here.
With 20 cameras capturing every second.
Let's do this.
See the tricks.
Are you good with names?
Absolutely.
What were our names?
Oh, no.
The triumphs.
You passed that test.
The blunders.
Would I go back into public accounting again? No.
But you're applying for a job that's a CPA firm.
Well...
And the breakthroughs.
Just drop the mic and walk the hell out of this room, okay?
As candidates come face to face with actual employers. Interviewing tonight, an Alabama housekeeping corporation is seeking a director of operations to oversee all of their franchises popping up nationwide.
We are hiring an extremely important position here, probably the most important position that we've hired in the last several years. This is not fun and games. We fully expect to be in more than 300 markets within the next 5 years. This candidate could be a make-or-break type of hire for us.
Each of these applicants is hoping they'll be the one to get the call. Now all that stands between them and the job of their dreams...
I'm not the most eloquent, I'm not articulate. I probably wouldn't be the best fit.
...is themselves. Headquartered in Birmingham, Alabama, the Two Maids and a Mop Corporation has more than 50 independently owned franchises across the U.S. Today, they are seeking a key addition to top management, a franchise operations director. The salary, $70,000 per year. The location, Birmingham, Alabama.
So the first 5 minutes of every interview, do you just want me to walk out so you can talk football?
It's football in real life.
Conducting the interview is the founder and CEO, Ron Holt.
Our franchise owners clean over 100,000 homes a year. It's a lot of dirty homes and a lot of nasty toilets. We have a unique competitive advantage, and it's called the pay-for-performance plan. Every time we clean your home, your level of satisfaction will directly determine the actual compensation level for the two people who clean that home.
Assisting him will be the company's very first franchisee, Jaime Kulaga.
When you purchase a franchise, you're purchasing two things. You're purchasing policies and procedures, and you are purchasing support. So I'm looking for someone that understands how franchises work.
This candidate has such direct impact on the satisfaction level for our franchise owners that it really could create some real issues for the business if we hire the wrong person.
Dozens of qualified candidates applied for the position, and based on the strength of their resumes, 4 were selected for interview. The successful candidate will be an experienced trainer with a flair for business communication and can solve problems from afar. This interview is their only chance to impress the CEO.
I don't really have anything as a good luck charm, but what I do have is my outgoing personality. I'm kidding. I went to the University of Alabama, and I got an MBA there. I've been director of operations for about a year with our family property management company.
I sometimes just get a little concerned if you don't have a lot of experience, but, you know.
Just sign in here.
Okay, thank you.
I'm looking forward to retirement. At the same time, I know I'll never be able to just sit around and eat bonbons all day. That's not me.
She's the general counsel and an operations director. She manages 97 people. She's got it in parentheses. That's pretty big.
I'm corporate counsel and VP of legal operations. And I have done HR, accounting, teaching, and I have done all those things really well.
Whoa, goodness. A lot of bullet points.
It's a book. I'm going to tell her, I'm going to be like, Kelly, you know, you're super impressive, but can you break these 500 bullet points down to 3?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you? I listen to motivational tapes from the time I get up until the time I go to bed. That's who I am. I'm a motivational and transformational speaker, but also a contractor. I teach sales and marketing skills and customer service.
All right, Denise. How are you going to wow us?
In my life, I take everything and make it fun and educational. That's why this company will be a great fit for me.
All right, it's about to get real. I'm looking for someone to walk into that interview room with a big smile first.
Hi.
I'm great. How are you?
Great positive attitude.
I noticed you on the internet.
Jamie.
Hello,
Nice to
Jamie.
meet you.
You too.
Come on in.
All right. And then I want someone to wow me with everything about their life.
My mom and dad could not afford to send me to school. I started going around to businesses, asking them would they have a problem with me learning from them. I fell in love with something most people don't like. Sales, marketing, helping people. Yes, I'm older, but I got fire.
I can see from this, it's so long. You are amazingly passionate.
I know. I've done so much in my life. It's so hard to distill it down.
And you're in Birmingham, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Looks like you're an Alabama guy.
Go ahead, Ron.
No, I'm not.
Go ahead.
I'm not doing football yet.
He wants, yep. We'll talk football for the first, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes.
I am an Alabama guy, but
Watching Alabama football.
we had a bad season when I was in college, so
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm done. I haven't watched it for a while.
Because it's been a good run, you know.
I love the law. I was a prosecuting attorney. Over the past 10, 12, 13 years, I haven't just done legal. I've done legal operations, supervising the corporate staff, and I really like HR. I know that's weird, but I do like it.
We do real estate. We had about 50 houses, and then we've sold a lot of them.
Nice.
And that's a large component of, I guess, my time.
Gotcha.
Excellent.
Why would you want to join the Two Maids team?
I'm a person who makes choices based on long term. This company is everything that I'm about. I have integrity.
I love helping, people be more successful. It's great to do something and put it in place and see that you've saved them 10 minutes. What's 10 minutes times, 5 days? I mean, that's an hour. So
It's awesome.
Excellent.
And I like helping people. I like them to reach their dreams and want to be an entrepreneur and owner. I love it.
In this position, you'll actually supervise a team of field representatives that travel the country. So tell me a little bit about your own management history. We're looking for someone that brings an understanding of our business model and how that impacts the bottom line. So they'll need to have knowledge of small business management and even economics. Tell me a little bit about your own management history.
The first time I ever experienced in management, I went from being a team leader at McDonald's to actually being a manager. I was young.
Started really managing people when, after I had my bachelor's of business administration. After that, I was a sales manager over 7 states.
In my past experience dealing with maintenance workers, a lot of these maintenance workers have had issues in the past. And for me, it's making sure you have the systems and tools in place to not micromanage them, but set them up for success down the road.
Okay. How many people do you manage people currently?
Previously, I had over 10 people. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about some things you've done in other jobs where you've provided support.
I learned that you're your best when those who you have under you are doing the right thing. And then they're willing to be open-minded to receive from you.
I do want to ask for clarification on this because this is the bulk of the position. What is your direct experience with it?
Okay, sales, marketing, teacher, trainer. The way that works, I go out into clients like Alabama Power, T-Mobile.
Excellent.
I got some donuts in my hand. Seriously, I do. Tell them I can do this without any pay at all. First day, that's how confident I am in what I can do. And I start off by working with 1 or 2 people, but finding out why aren't they making the sales. So I went from that to actually having workshops.
Do you have any last minute questions for us?
You said that once we finish, you was going to go over structurally money.
Well, we're probably not prepared to do that quite now.
Well,
thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming out.
She didn't overcome some of the real serious questions I had about management experience.
I don't think she's actually been like someone that 10 people have reported to.
I'm not nervous. I was just, excited like a kid. I think I answered the questions to the best of my ability, so I am expecting a call.
Going down.
Cleaning company Two Maids and a Mop is seeking a key hire to drive their national expansion.
This director of franchise experience is going to be a very high-level job. It's going to have a ton of responsibility. And so we want someone that really stands out and says that you've got to hire me. And if you don't hire me, you're making a huge mistake. So that's what I'm going to be looking for.
Very ready for you.
Yay! I have owned several businesses. I've had 13 dry cleaners. I've had a gun retail store and a flooring business.
Hi.
My business partner was my ex-husband. I sold my shares, and I'm really looking forward to the next part of my life.
All right, tell us a little bit about who you are.
I am a mom. I have 4 children. I have a grandchild, 2. And I've owned several businesses, but polished concrete was kind of my claim to fame. We started this company probably about 13, 14 years ago. It was time for me to move on. I sold my part. My ex-husband went with the new company, and so did my daughter, and she's VP of operations there at 22 years old.
Amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, it's a pretty important part of the job is training franchisees just how to be a business owner. Where in your previous roles have you served in that capacity? What we're trying to hire here for is someone to help a franchisee grow their business. That growth occurs with both training and support.
Is it all right for the...
Go ahead,
Yes, it's a little hot in here.
Yes, pressure cooker.
The ultimate job for the director of franchise experience is to make franchisees both happy and profitable.
I trained to an extent of, new systems and processes. Have I gotten up before somebody and presented something? No, I haven't.
Every job I've ever had, I've been a trainer. In my last 2 jobs, I did a yearly training at the annual meetings. So it was like a 5 or 6 hour training on all the updates in the corporate law, PowerPoint presentations, but I also have little breakout sessions.
I implemented a telemarketing program that nobody wanted to do in my company. They're like, I'm not a salesperson, I can't do it. And I was like, yes, you can. So I got them excited about it, and they were able to make phone calls and close in 5 appointments a week.
I'll tell you what, we'll make it easier on you. Instead of you telling us all the old stuff, we're going to get you to show us. We know you don't know a whole lot about cleaning business right now.
And that's okay.
We sort of sat and brainstormed, what's the most basic, simple, one-on-one business there is? A lemonade stand, right? Everybody at some point's operated a lemonade stand. So we've given you all the props to teach us how to build our own lemonade stand. We're going to be your franchisees today.
Okay.
Since this person is going to work directly with franchise owners, we need someone to have great presentation skills.
Today, I'll be describing how to make money off of a lemonade stand.
People think, gosh, it's cleaning. How hard could that be? It is hard, and we want people to be able to teach those things to make it simple in a way that makes us understand that I can run that business tomorrow.
Well, let's see how much money we have here first.
You need to have understanding of the core business.
Let's say we're going to put back 25% of our money. We're going to spend 25%.
And products, I have terrible handwriting, by the way, products for those business so that you can actually sell lemonade.
First thing you'll need to do is make sure that you have a good location. From there, you need to make sure that you have the capital, maybe a loan from the parents, to run the business.
I think I know how I'm going to make some money off lemonade, but I don't know how to make the lemonade.
Teach us.
Yeah.
You just take the lemon, then you slice them down the middle.
See how simple this is? And you don't even have to have one of those things to take the seeds out. You use your knife because you don't want to buy extra things.
Keep it lean, right?
Yeah,
Keep it lean.
wait a minute, I'm liking it.
If you open up the lemonade and you squeeze it, the seeds are an added flavor. A lot of customers like the seeds. Maybe just add some sugar. This is a little bit messier than it's, oh goodness. I'll send you the dry cleaning bill. I'm kidding.
We know a great cleaning company.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
We just have a general question to see where you are at with talking in front of people. Let's say suddenly you have to speak in front of 10,000 people. What is your fear level on a scale of 1 to 10?
1.
Okay.
Is 1 the lowest?
1's the lowest, yeah.
1.
Okay.
I wouldn't have any fear.
I would say an 8.
An 8.
We got to be honest with, each other. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, man, I got this.
Okay.
I'm not the most eloquent person. I'm not articulate. When it's 10,000 people, I don't know if I would want to be that person for 2 maids and a mop. I probably wouldn't be the best fit in that situation.
Okay.
I'm done?
Yeah. Well, we can
right.
work you out. Yeah.
Thank you.
As he said, I have this lack of confidence in my public speaking and presentation skills. Gosh.
I think he's better than he thinks he is,
Yeah,
and his nerves are kind of messing with him.
I would say that, well, I didn't get the job. It was a pressure cooker. They're looking for that outgoing personality. It's just not one of those things that I have, I guess. But I'm working on it, though.
Going down.
Cleaning company Two Maids and a Mop is looking for a director of franchise operations. They've narrowed the search to the final 2 candidates.
I grew up with 6 brothers and sisters. When you have a lot of people in your house all the time, someone's always fibbing to get out of something, you know, and I could always tell.
My mom was Japanese. She married an Arkansas redneck, and I love that part that I've got a little bit of culture and a little bit of redneck, and it just makes for a good mix.
I mean, you've been at a fairly high level for a fairly long amount of time. Impressive resume, an impressive career, a lot of success behind you. There may be a day, both of us have had to do this before, but there may be a day you have to clean a home.
I do it.
Have you cleaned a home before?
I cleaned my mother's home. It's enormous. If you're a good leader, you have to teach by example. I know, you know, people look at me with my history and everything and think, oh, she's not going to want to do that. But that's what it takes. If you are not willing to do what you're asking others to do, they will not respect you.
I've never asked my employees to do something that I wouldn't do. I come from a construction background. I've had over 200 employees at one time. If my guys were hand grinding, I was hand grinding with them. If they were pushing gear, I was pushing gear with them. At the end of the day, you got to get the job done. So I would not have a problem with that whatsoever.
Okay.
What would this job do for you?
To me, there's another reason why I'm here, not just because of the job, which I really love, by the way. I want my next job to be my career. This company's on the cusp of exploding, basically, you know, as far as growth. And so, to me, that's really exciting. I see as you're ramping up and getting bigger and bigger that there's definitely a possibility of much bigger roles down the line and staying with the company until I retire.
Okay. All right. That's good to hear.
I understand starting a business. I understand the heartaches of it. I understand the celebrations of it. And so when I saw this opportunity, I felt like, man, what a good fit this would be. To be under a successful leader as Ron Holt would be amazing, because I feel like with my expertise and my startups and my success in my companies that I could bring a lot of value to his company. I'm really excited about it. I feel like we have a lot in common. So I'd be very excited to be a part of the team.
I like it. Just drop the mic and walk the hell out of this room, okay?
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, thank you, Donna.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm lemony fresh.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Donna.
Bye. Ron.
We have a competition?
Yeah.
I nailed it. I mean, I felt like we had incredible chemistry, and that's so important when you're working with a franchisee or your CEO, and I felt like they could trust me. I'm hoping that I get it. I really do.
Her resume speaks for itself.
She has such the mind.
I thought it went very well. I think they liked me a lot. I really like them a lot, too. If I don't get the job, I'm going to be very upset. I really think it's a great fit.
I was impressed.
I love her.
Yeah, great interview.
Man, Ron, I didn't think this was going to be this tough.
Yeah, let's think on it, and then
Are you going to take me out for some spiked lemonade?
I don't know. I'm all business.
It's been 4 days since the interview, and Two Maids and a Mop are back in their Birmingham headquarters and ready to hire their new director of franchise operations. They have 2 very qualified applicants, but only one of them will receive a job offer.
I'm still a little nervous here.
If you presented the best person that you could, that's all you can.
I did the best that I could do.
Well, I am feeling a little nervous about it.
Well, a little nervous is okay. It just lets you know that it's something that you really want.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Bam.
Hello, this is Donna.
Hey, this is Ron and Jamie from Two Maids and a Mop. How are you?
Great, thank you.
I felt that you did a phenomenal job when we interviewed you.
You rocked it.
You killed it. You did a great job with the businesses that you built from the ground up. We were impressed.
Thank you.
One of the things that was kind of concerning to me was that you didn't have direct franchise experience yourself. And as a franchisee, that's something that we definitely looked at when reviewing the candidates.
But we're ready to talk serious now with you. And Jamie and I have thought about this a lot over the last few days. But what we've decided that we want to offer you the position as Director of Franchise Experience here at Two Maids and a Mop.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are so
That's so
excited
great.
to have you on board. You have no idea. You're going to be a great fit here with us.
Thank you.
We're all happy here, and we can hear the excitement in your voice as well.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We can't wait to
Talk to you in a few days.
look forward to it. Bye-bye.
No, that's great.
We have decided to move forward with another candidate.
Okay.
I don't want you to think that this was something that was taken lightly.
Yeah.
You know, we thought long and hard about this. It was a heavy decision for us.
Thank you for the opportunity.
It's been incredible.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
That was not easy.
That's not easy.
Even though I didn't get the job, they were very impressed with my experience and the things that I've done, and I learned a lot from it. I felt like I've made some great connections. I don't feel like this will be the end of it. Hey, you never know.
I'm excited. They had me worried for a minute.
You've earned it, and I think it's a really positive thing for you, and it's a positive thing for them. So.
Yeah.
Well, we need to go get dinner and celebrate.
Yeah. They're going to be a really good fit for me. I'm sure we'll be owning a Two Maids and a Mop franchise
Well,
before
it
too
wouldn't surprise me.